Hey guys, so I was told you guys earlier that I was going to be jumping on here to share my experience, what Thrive has done for me. I'm going to give it a second to see if anybody else is going to jump on before I get into it all. I will be posting the replay, so for those that aren't able to jump on right now, you guys can go back through after and watch. So I'm just gonna give it a minute, see if anybody else is jumping on tonight. Alright, well, I see 2 people on here so far. Hey Becca, hey Kim. So I guess I'll just get started into it. So I was introduced to Thrive back in 2014. One of my friends had started posting about it, and I asked for info to see what it was. After she gave me the info, explained what the products were and what they did, I turned it all down. I didn't believe that there was any 3 products that could give the benefits that she was telling me I would get from using Thrive. And sorry, I'm going to end up stopping to drink a lot of water. We're going through a major heat wave for today and tomorrow. So I spent probably 6 months telling her no, watching her posts, and come, I believe it was February of 2015, I said, the heck with it, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I didn't quite listen, or maybe I didn't quite understand how it all worked at that point. While she had explained that you need all 3 steps, I didn't really believe that. I'm like, well, it says that this one product would give me these benefits, and these were the ones that I was looking for the most, mainly the energy and appetite control. So I just ordered a month of our DFTs. And while even just from day 1 with the DFTs, I could feel a difference in myself. I did have more energy, and I was eating less junk. I knew that I could still feel that there was something missing. So after that month, actually, I don't even think I waited through the full month of those DFTs. I believe it was only 2 weeks or so that I went and ordered the other 2 steps and another month of the DFTs. And just from day 1 of using all 3 steps, I was not only getting more energy, I was up with at that point my son was 2. So I had a 2-year-old running around. We lived in the woods with a big yard, so he was constantly running around. I had to chase him everywhere, keep him out of the beaver pond, and away from the areas of the woods where kids should not be going. And I didn't have the energy at first. Then when I got onto all 3 steps of Thrive, I not only was able to keep up easier with him, I was like I said before, I was eating less junk. I was trying to eat healthier. I have issues with my taste buds not allowing me to get past the taste of some of the healthy foods, like most veggies and fruits. But we'll get into how I get past that in a little while. So I used the 3 steps for probably about 4 or 5 months, and I was loving it, but I realized that I don't, okay, now I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be trying to say. So I realized that I wasn't getting the results that I wanted, and I gave up on it. I stopped. This is June of 2015. And I stopped altogether. Went back to no energy, eating whatever was handy, and I lived like that for a couple more years, refusing to believe that if I gave it another shot, it would actually help. Then in May of last year, I came back onto the Thrive scene when my friend Danny had talked to me about it all. And it was a wake-up call, because I knew Danny from a whole different part of my life. We knew each other from high school, and listening to her talk about Thrive and what it was doing for her and her friends, I decided I was going to give it another shot. I was going to trust my friend. We had been friends for years, and she hadn't steered me wrong yet. So I jumped back in. I got back on the 3 steps, and was using out the new, at this point it was new, or at least newer to me, the Duo DFTs. They're our first 2-piece DFTs. And I was surprised, because not only was I getting the extra energy that I got with the originals, but I also lost 5 pounds in a week using the 3 steps with the Duo. And I had been struggling to lose weight since my son was born. At this point, 5.5 years ago. He's now 6. And I had, just from these 3 products, I had lost 5 pounds in a week. And I couldn't believe it. I was amazed. I tried 3 different scales to make sure I was actually getting the right reading, because everybody knows scales don't always work accurately. There's a lot of different things that can interfere with them, and I was skeptical on whether or not it was actually weight loss or if my scale was messing with me. But after that, I knew it. I started getting mad at myself for giving up on it all those years ago. Makes it sound like it was a long time ago. But going for 2 or 3 years without it and then getting back onto Thrive was a big difference. It makes me still, to this day, wonder where I would be now if I hadn't given up and taken that break from it. But I'm now I'm now 34 weeks pregnant with my second son, and I've been using the 3 steps with our Black Label DFTs since February, I believe it was, when I got the approval from my doctor to use it in place of the pharmaceutical prenatals. And I have not only managed to get through the extreme morning sickness that I was dealing with at the beginning of the pregnancy. The shakes have helped calm my nausea, even in the first trimester when the nausea was extremely horrible. And the Black Label DFTs, they're designed for extra energy and mood support over what the other DFTs give, and it has helped me so much getting through life during this pregnancy. I have been working 40 hours a week, sometimes more, helping to run my local liquor store that I work at, and also taking care of my 6-year-old, and while being pregnant, and it has been a difficult task. But with the extra energy and the mood support from Thrive that I wasn't getting before, I didn't have any of it with my first pregnancy. I hadn't heard of Thrive at that point. It has made a huge difference in my life. Even my son has seen the difference. He gets all excited when he sees mommy doing her 3 steps in the morning. He gets all excited wanting to pick out which DFT mommy wears that day. He also gets mad because we don't have too many different designs for the black label ones like we do with the duos and the regular DFTs. Because he likes seeing the pretty different colorful designs on those. And he got even more excited when, I believe it was March, that I ordered my first box of our Thrive K, which is our kids' vitamins. And he got to start thriving with mommy. And as soon as the box arrived, he wouldn't let me do anything until I opened the box and showed him what was in it. He took the box of Thrive K out of the big package and almost tore the box in half trying to get one of the bottles out of it, because he wanted to try it so bad after seeing how much mommy loved her Thrive. And so I opened up one of the bottles for him. The Thrive K comes as like a vitamin shot, like what you would get at like the stores with like the energy shots. And it's a fruit punch flavored, I believe is that. And he drank it and said his first words afterwards were, "This is better than Kool-Aid." And if you know my son, he loves his Kool-Aid and his juice. And he thought that his vitamins was better than Kool-Aid. So I knew just from that that I had finally found something that would help get him the extra nutrients that he wasn't getting from being a picky eater like his mother. So he also gets to the point where he will yell at me if he runs out and I haven't ordered him more yet. And will inform me when I am running low on my stuff. He doesn't like it when mommy runs out, because then mommy doesn't have any energy anymore. Mommy can't play. So I also said, that's basically my story so far. Once the baby is born, I plan on stepping up my game and starting on our duo burn DFTs to get rid of the baby weight from this one and from my 6-year-old, since I still hadn't gotten rid of all of that weight. So I'm excited to try that one. I've seen so many of my friends have amazing results with it. Sorry, I am like sweating to death. My son's AC, just nice for them, but not much for me. But so I had also said that on my live tonight, I was going to go over some of the other products that I haven't really mentioned yet, because I believe so far we've only gone over the 3 steps, and I believe I briefly touched on Thrive K earlier. So I had mentioned earlier my aversion to the taste of many fruits and vegetables, and that I would explain how I get past that. No, I don't suffer through not liking the taste. Thrive recently, I can't remember now if it was February or in March, but Thrive released a new product at the beginning of this year that blew my mind, and it was our Blast drinks. Blast is a antioxidant drink that is filled with superfruits, and it tastes amazing. I'm always very skeptical about trying new health and wellness drinks. I was very skeptical when I first tried the Thrive shakes. I've tried shakes from a number of different brands, different store-bought shakes, and always had issues with them. Then I tried the Thrive ones, and our vanilla shakes, to me, they taste just like sugar cookies, which I thought was amazing. What could be better for somebody who's a cookie addict than drinking a shake that helps your body get healthier and tastes like sugar cookies? But then when they released the Blast and explained what it was, as soon as my next payday came around, I jumped on it and ordered a box, and I fell in love. It is a fruity, you can tell it's a fruit-filled drink. It does taste fruity, and it doesn't have that medicinal taste that a lot of health and wellness beverages have. It tastes like what you would expect it to taste like with it being full of fruits. So that is what I use. It comes in a box like this. That is what I use in place of the fruits and vegetables that I should be eating. Yes, I do eat some. Nowhere near as much as I should be. One of the original drinks that Lavelle came out with, that I still have yet to try because I got the wrong flavor, is our Activate. It's an energy drink. It's all natural, and it comes in a couple different flavors now. I accidentally ordered the watermelon flavor, and I can't personally stand the flavor of watermelon. But it is an all-natural energy drink that gives you all the energy of store-bought energy drinks. Gives you even more because it doesn't have any of the chemicals that actually slowly destroy your body. And without all the chemicals, you don't have that crash. You get the energy without the bad stuff. And so this one's in watermelon. The original one is a kind of like a cherry Kool-Aid flavored, and that's the one that I was trying to order, and I clicked the wrong one. But that's our original energy drink. We did come out with another energy drink a little more recently. This also comes in a couple different flavors, but this comes in a shot just like the Thrive K. Excuse me. And this is another all-natural energy. This is an all-natural energy shot. You get all the energy, just like the Activate, without the without the crash, without the chemicals destroying your body. And it's already mixed. While the Activate is a powder, you have to mix it in with water. This is already a liquid. You just bring it, toss it in your purse, bring it with you, and you can open it and drink it whenever. It comes in a couple different flavors as well. I personally can't remember what the other flavor is off the top of my head right now. The shots come in boxes of 12, the Pure and the Thrive K. Another one of my products that I have here that I am in love with. I had to stop eating them right now because I have really bad dental issues that I'm in the process of getting taken care of. But our protein bars come in, I believe it's 4 different flavors. And this is the birthday cake flavor, and it is amazing. It tastes like a candy bar. And it's just a protein bar with all natural nutrients in it. And if you can get nutrients into your body while making yourself think that you're eating candy, I can't think of anything better. Even my son loved it when he tried a bite of mine. And there's only 3 grams of sugar, and it still tastes like candy. So I'm not sure how they managed that, because most candy gets their sweet, yummy flavors because of all the sugar in it. But with that little bit of sugar, I am amazed at how yummy it tastes. Yes, Becca, Pure also comes in the blackberry watermelon. Thank you. That was the other flavor I couldn't think of. So the Pro comes in the birthday cake, cookies and cream, lemon meringue pie, and I believe I am forgetting a 4th flavor, but I will find out about that. I will double check on that and get that information to you guys. Another one of our products that we released, this one around the time that I was first trying Thrive in 2015. This is Rest. It was one of our first gel products. It is an all-natural sleep aid. It not only helps you fall asleep, but it helps you actually get rested while you're sleeping. So you wake up feeling much more rested than you would without it. I haven't tried this one yet. I was told that I had to limit which products I was trying until the baby was born. So this one I haven't tried yet. But it is the first one that I will be trying, because with a newborn, I am definitely going to need help. With a newborn and a 6-year-old, definitely going to be needing help. So I had talked briefly about a couple different DFTs. The original ones that I had tried when I first started out with Thrive. The black labels that I'm using now. The duos that I started using last spring. Yes, it was May, it was spring. And then the duo burn that I plan on using. Our other one that we just released about the same time as Blast, I believe, is our Ultras. This one is, I believe it's twice as big as the regular ones. I could be wrong on the actual comparisons, but the results that everybody is seeing off of Ultra has blown even my mind. That's one of our other DFTs. That one is used. It's the same formula as our regular, but at a more enhanced amount. So while you're getting all the same benefits of the regular DFTs, it's at a higher level. So you get the results. You'll feel the results more than with the regular DFTs. The next product that I have here with me is our Balance. This is an older bottle. They've made it look a little prettier since. But Balance is what everybody calls our flat tummy pills. For those that are interested in weight loss but on a budget, Balance gives you 2 months for $40. 2 months of all natural weight loss for $40 is unheard of. And the results that specifically my friend Katie has gotten blows my mind. I'm pretty sure I've been using that phrase like this whole time, but it really does. I was skeptical about this one product because I've always had issues believing that you could lose weight with just a pill. I've seen her journey, and I've seen her before photos and her different progress photos throughout her time using it over the last 6 or 7 months, and it really is a magic in a pill. Like, that's like the best way I can describe it. So it helps. So Balance helps. It doesn't help you like burn off the weight. It helps in a different way. It helps reset. I think that's the right word. It helps reset your digestive system. So you're taking in more of the nutrients and flushing out more of the junk that's in our food. It helps reduce bloating, and I can't think of how to word what I'm trying to say. But it helps reduce bloating and resets your digestive system, which is the biggest issue with trying to lose weight or gaining weight, is the way your digestive system is processing food. So that is how Balance works. We currently have 3 different gel products like the rest. We have 2 others. We have Move, which I don't have on hand. Move was my first introduction to the gel products. I bought that as soon as it was released in 2015, and it helps. It helps you with joints and with joint support and muscle support. So, like, if you're working out, it helps afterwards. It helps you recover from the workout. Even if you're not working out, it helps say you have some mobility issues, or like I have a lot of issues with my wrists or my ankles, and Move helped me get through daily life easier. I gave it to my sister, who has a lot of mobility issues, a lot of issues with her joints, and she texted me back after 3 hours on day one, and she was ecstatic because she was able to run around with my niece. She was able to get through her daily housework with very minimal issues compared to the way it was without it. And it is, honestly, it is a lifesaver. If I had to choose one product besides the 3 steps that I put my full force into, it would be Move. But going off of that, our third gel product is Form. Form is a collagen protein gel. It helps not only with weight management, it also supports lean muscle mass, and it helps your hair and your nails grow. It helps clear up your skin. Helps tighten your skin. And it's apparently I've been sitting too long. My son is kicking the daylights out of me. It helps. It's a collagen product. It also helps not only with your skin and your hair and your nails, it helps with your bones and your joints. So it would also go hand in hand with Move to help with that. And this is the original Form. It's a berry flavored. There is another flavor, I believe it's an orange. I believe it's an orange flavor. I may be mixing that up with the flavor of Move though. But that's Form. So that was our 3 gel products. Is the Move, the rest, Move, and Form. One other thing I wanted to touch on about the 3 steps is they make it so we have options for everybody. No matter what you're looking for, whether it's just to feel a little better, or it's just an extra boost in your energy, whether it's losing 10 pounds, losing 50 pounds, gaining weight, clearing up your skin, dropping a pant size, even just more energy or a little bit of extra nutrients into your system. We have options for everybody, to the point where we even have, I only have 3 on me, but we have multiple flavors of our shakes. That was one thing I loved, was I could set it up so I could have a different flavor every couple of days. I personally use my vanilla just about every day because I love the flavor of it. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a cookie addict. The first toy I received when I was born was a stuffed Cookie Monster from my grandfather. And I'm not sure if he's the one that set me on that path or if he was predicting the future, but ever since then, I have been addicted to cookies, which may pay part to my issues with losing weight. But my vanilla, it really does, at least in my opinion, taste just like sugar cookies. There's also strawberry, which this is my sample pack that I'm supposed to be trying next. So I personally am not sure how well this tastes. My friends have all said that it is amazing. So I will be trying this next, probably tomorrow. And I will let you guys all know what I think. And then there was the apple pie, which as soon as they announced that they were coming out with an apple pie flavor, I was amazed. I was excited to try it. I was a little disappointed in the flavor when I finally got it, but it does taste like apple pie. It wasn't as much as I was hoping it would, but it was still very yummy. There's also a chocolate flavored, and I believe it's been added to our regular choices is our candy cane flavor that they originally released just as a seasonal through the holiday time. But I believe it was this year added to our regular selection. So while you have the options of the different DFTs for whichever different results you're looking for, we also have the different shake flavors. And our capsules, while they are formulated for men or women, you can use either one of them. I'm currently using men's capsules because I ran out of my women's capsules and haven't been able to order more yet. So I'm using the men's capsules that I have here. So that is all of the products I have to show you right now. But if there is any product that you have seen or heard of that you want any more information on, you can drop a comment or shoot me a message and I will get you information on that. So I mentioned that in my post earlier that during this live that I would give you guys a way to get some more free entries into our drawing for the end of this event. And I had already mentioned that at the beginning event that the way you get that there was a few ways to get entered into the drawing. You get 5 entries for setting up a free customer account with the promoter that invited you. You get 15 entries for ordering the 3 steps. And 25, I believe it was, for referring 2 friends who also order. And 50 entries if you join your promoter's team with one of our upgrade packs, which right now we have a few deals on upgrade packs if you talk with your promoter who invited you. They can get you more information on that, or you can drop a comment on any of the posts asking for more info and we can get it to you. If you're not sure who invited you, let us know and we can figure that out, help you figure that out. But tonight's free entries is give me any questions you have. Every question you ask, whether it's about a product, about my story, what it's done for me, or about what I do as a Thrive promoter. Every question you ask will get you another entry into the drawing. The drawing is for a prize pack made up of a sample of each one of the products that I showed you tonight. The Pure, the gels, the Energy, the Activate, the Pro Bars. So I will be putting together that prize pack at the end of the event and drawing a name from all of the entries. So there are multiple ways to get entries. Tonight's way is ask any questions you have. Drop the questions in the comments on this video, or yeah, so we can keep track easier. Drop the questions in the comments on this video, and I will get answers to you. So that's, I believe, is about it for tonight. Let me know if you want any more information on anything that I've showed you, or any clarification on anything that I may have said that confused you or you didn't quite understand. Thanks for checking this out with us, and we will have more going on in the event tomorrow night. Remember, the event ends Monday night, so make sure that you get with your promoter before then, because all entries for the drawings end at 10 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. All right, thank you guys.